Welcome to Daily News Podcast, the voice of Mangalore today. Here, we dissect the news, uncover the stories, and bring to light the issues that matter most to you. Join us as we navigate through today's pressing news.
Udupi, 7th of May 2024. Following Mangalore, Udupi City has implemented water rationing to tackle the water scarcity issue. The Commissioner of Udupi City Municipal Corporation, Rayappa, announced that the rationing system will be enforced starting Wednesday until the reservoir water levels improve. The dam across Swarna River in Baiji, the city's sole water source, has only 3.25 meters of water against its capacity of 6.30 meters. The rationing decision will be periodically reviewed until the reservoir reaches normal levels. Earlier, Mangalore City Corporation had initiated water rationing due to depleting water levels in Thumb's Nethravati River Reservoir.
Tragic events unfolded on the national highway near Mangalore as a car and an ambulance collided, claiming 3 lives. The deceased have been identified as Srinath and Sharath Menon from Guru Vayor, who were in the car at the time of the accident. The ambulance, en route from Kasaragod to Mangaluru, was transporting a patient who sustained injuries in the collision. 2 individuals tragically lost their lives at the scene, while another succumbed to injuries at the hospital. The collision resulted in severe damage to the car and the ambulance, highlighting the importance of road safety and caution while traveling. Our thoughts are with the families of the victims during this difficult time.
In a tragic incident in Bantwal, a man named Santosh from Valalu in Uppanangadi was found dead outside the Buntara Bhavana building near BC Road, Talupadi. His body was discovered in a pool of blood inside the compound of the Bhavan. The police suspect that Santosh may have lost balance and fallen from the compound wall. His bike was found outside the compound, adding to the mystery. The exact cause of his death is yet to be determined. The local authorities are investigating the case to gather more information about this unfortunate incident.
In a shocking incident at Dasakodi in Bantwal Taluk, a group of 6 youths reportedly attacked a KSRTC bus driver, vandalized the bus, and hurled verbal abuse at him. The driver, Krishnappa, alleged that the youths were irate over a traffic incident and resorted to violence. The bus, en route to Samwarpet from Mangaluru, had its rear-view mirror and front mirror damaged, causing an estimated loss of $30,000. The culprits fled the scene after the assault, leaving the driver shaken. Bantwal police have taken action, registering a case under various sections of the IPC and the Karnataka Prevention of Destruction and Loss of Property Act. Authorities are swiftly investigating the matter to ensure justice prevails. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for further updates on this developing story. In tragic news from Mangaluru, a 26-year-old under trial from Mangalore, Kerala, identified as Naufal, has committed suicide at Wenlock Hospital. He was admitted for treatment due to depression-related issues on April 25th, while being held for a case at Konaj police station. Despite receiving care in the prison ward, the young man was found hanging on Monday morning.
Voting is in progress in 93 constituencies across 10 states and a union territory in the 3rd phase of the Lok Sabha polls. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with other prominent leaders like Amit Shah and Bhupendra Patel, cast their votes in Gujarat. A big development was the BJP winning the Surat seat unopposed. The Phase 3 election is crucial as it covers BJP strongholds, with Maharashtra and Karnataka being key battlegrounds. Polling is also taking place in states like Assam, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh. The election in Jammu and Kashmir's Anantnag Rajouri constituency has been postponed. Notable candidates in this phase include Amit Shah, Jyotiraditya Scindia, and Digvijaya Singh. The next phase is on May 13th, and the counting of votes will be on June 4th. Stay tuned for more updates on Mangalore Today.
Mangaluru International Airport has been honored with the prestigious Platinum Award by the Apex India Foundation for its unwavering commitment to maintaining the highest standards of occupational health and safety. The airport's dedication to ensuring a safe work environment for its workforce has been acknowledged at the 8th Apex India Occupational Health and Safety Awards ceremony in New Delhi. With a focus on zero work-related incidents, the airport has implemented robust safety measures, training programs, and continuous improvement initiatives to achieve its goal of becoming the safest tabletop airport in India by Vision 2025. The safety governance structure at the airport follows group safety standards and ISO 45001 guidelines, with regular meetings of safety governance committees to address and review safety issues. The prestigious award, which aims to recognize organizations contributing to worker health and safety, was received by Mr. Vijayamohan Kondeti and Mr. Jithamon N.R. on behalf of Mangalore International Airport at the Gala Awards function attended by over 60 companies and 200 representatives.
In a significant development, the Karnataka Hajj Committee member Syed Ashraf Asakat Tangal Adur has announced that the first group of Hajj pilgrims from Dakshina Kannada and Udupi will commence their journey from Bengaluru on May 9th. Over 1,000 pilgrims from Dakshina Kannada and 79 from Udupi have completed all necessary arrangements and have been vaccinated for the sacred journey. This marks a momentous occasion for the pilgrims as they prepare for their spiritual experience.
In a tragic incident, a resident of Bolar Mulihitlu, Sarfaraz Nawaz, 44, was discovered deceased at Tanarbhavi Beach in Mangaluru. The cause of death remains unknown as Panambur police have initiated an investigation into the case. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for further updates on this developing story. In a shocking turn of events, a marriage in Samwarpet, Karnataka was called off because the groom refused to marry the bride as her family did not serve sweets to his family. The groom's side had also demanded dowry, gold, and land, leading to a commotion on the wedding day. Meanwhile, in Channapatna, Ramanagara district, about 50 guests fell sick after consuming expired ice cream at a wedding. They were rushed to hospitals with symptoms of vomiting and diarrhea. Doctors have advised against consuming ice cream or cool drinks at wedding ceremonies to prevent such incidents in the future. In Mangalore, today's headlines bring us news from New Delhi. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's plea for interim bail in a money laundering case linked to the Delhi excise scam was not granted by the Supreme Court. The bench, comprising Justices Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Datta, reserved its order after hearing arguments from both sides. The court indicated that the decision on granting interim bail may be postponed to a later date. Meanwhile, a Delhi court extended Kejriwal's judicial custody till May 20th. The case pertains to alleged corruption in the formulation of Delhi's excise policy. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story.
In a groundbreaking decision today, the Supreme Court made it clear that celebrities and social media influencers will be held accountable for misleading advertisements. During the hearing on the Patanjali Ayurved case, the court stressed the need for transparency in commercials featuring famous personalities. The bench highlighted the importance of consumers being well-informed, especially in sectors like health and food. To ensure compliance with regulations, broadcasters will now have to submit a self-declaration form before airing any advertisements. This move aims to protect consumers and prevent deceptive marketing practices. The court emphasized the role of ministries in facilitating consumer complaints and ensuring strict enforcement of advertising standards. This decision reflects a commitment to accountability and transparency in the advertising industry.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah exercised their voting rights in Ahmedabad as the third phase of Lok Sabha elections commenced. While polling in 10 states remained peaceful, West Bengal witnessed sporadic violence. PM Modi emphasized the significance of voting, urging citizens to participate actively. The Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra Ajit Pawar, his wife Sunetra Pawar, and NCP Chief Sharad Pawar also cast their votes. By midday, a 39.92% voter turnout was recorded. In this phase, 93 seats across several states are up for grabs. Notable candidates include Amit Shah, Jyotiraditya Scindia, and Digvijaya Singh. The Baramati seat in Maharashtra will witness a high-profile contest between Supriya Sule and Sunetra Pawar. Election in the Surat constituency was cancelled as BJP candidate Mukesh Dalal won uncontested. Additionally, the Anantnag Rajouri seat in Jammu and Kashmir was deferred to May 25th. Stay tuned for more updates on the ongoing Lok Sabha elections.
In a developing story, a new suspect, Mohammad Rafiq Chaudhary, was apprehended in Rajasthan for his alleged involvement in the recent shooting incident outside Bollywood actor Salman Khan's Mumbai residence. Chaudhary is accused not only of participating in the shooting but also of funding the operation. Meanwhile, tensions rise as the family of accused Anuj Thapan, who died in police custody, files a petition in the Bombay High Court seeking a CBI investigation into his demise. The police claim Thapan took his own life, but his mother, Rita Devi, alleges foul play and torture. The petition requests the case be handed to the Central Bureau of Investigation. 4 accused, including Thapan, Sonu Bishnoi, Sagar Pal, and Vicky Gupta, have been arrested in connection with the shooting incident. Thapan and Bishnoi were captured in Punjab on April 26. Stay tuned as this story unfolds. Prime Minister Narendra Modi exercised his voting right at Nishan Higher Secondary School in Ranip, Ahmedabad, during the third phase of Lok Sabha polls today. Union Minister Amit Shah welcomed PM Modi at the polling station. The two leaders greeted the enthusiastic crowd gathered there. PM Modi emphasized the importance of voting in a democracy and encouraged citizens to participate actively. He even stopped to sign an autograph on a supporter's portrait of him. Amit Shah, contesting from Gandhinagar, also cast his vote with his family. The voting process is ongoing in 93 constituencies across 10 states and a union territory. In Mangalore today, we focus on the decreasing number of Indian tourists visiting the Maldives due to strained bilateral ties. The Maldivian tourism minister, Ibrahim Faisal, stressed the importance of Indian tourists to their economy, emphasizing historical relations and peace. The backlash started after derogatory remarks against India and PM Narendra Modi by Maldivian officials, leading to many Indians canceling trips. Tourism statistics show a 42% decline in Indian arrivals in the first 4 months of this year, dropping India from the top visitor country to the 6th position. The strained relations stem from President Mohammad Muizzu's pro-China stance and eviction of Indian military personnel. India-Maldives ties have come under stress, impacting tourism and highlighting the significance of peaceful relations between the two nations.
In Mangalore today, the Supreme Court is set to deliberate on the interim bail plea of Mangalore Chief Minister Vinay Rao, who has been in custody since April 5th in connection with a money laundering case linked to the city's redevelopment project. The bench, comprising Justices Nisha Kulkarni and Amit Desai, will hear arguments from the Sindhu Sena party leader. The court hinted at the possibility of granting interim bail to Mr. Rao considering the upcoming local body elections. Meanwhile, the Enforcement Directorate has opposed his bail, citing concerns about his official duties amidst legal proceedings. The recent recommendation of a National Investigation Agency probe by Mangalore Governor Keshav Shetty has sparked controversy, with opposition parties accusing it of being a political move to discredit Mr. Rao. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on this developing story.
That wraps up today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. We're grateful for your viewership. For additional details on today's stories, head over to mangaloretoday.com. And remember, subscribing to our channel keeps you ahead with the latest news. Stay informed, stay safe.